Welcome. Please, as you are joining us, share because I'm not going to waste time. I'm going straight to this video. You are welcome. If it is your first time, please follow the page, share, like. If it is your first time of joining us, share the page, follow. Good afternoon, Doris. Doris, thank you, me. Thank you for the compliment. This one, how do Nigerian people say? They say it's packaging, no? Na packaging I do. So please, you guys should come fast. Let's talk, and so that I will continue what I want to do. Good afternoon, ma. Wow, thank you. Is it because of this? Since not you people are not telling me that I fine, or is it because I wear this wig? I will remove her now. Since nobody they tell me say ma you are fine because I'm wearing this, I will remove this thing now. I will remove her. Welcome everybody. So today I'm going fast. I want to discuss this thing fast. I have other things to do. I've been receiving a lot of questions. I open up WhatsApp number. That WhatsApp number, if you want me to follow you, I will give you the account. You will pay 5,000 naira consultation fee. I will follow you. I will be teaching. That WhatsApp account is for people who want me to follow them. You want me to monitor you, you need to pay. You need to pay because all these things I'm doing, they are time consuming. So if you want me to monitor, you want me to follow you, you write me on that WhatsApp. Tell me what you want. I will give you the account number to pay. Then I will follow you up. I think it would be more easier that way. Lily said the wig is actually giving you a different you know me, I don't like all these things. I like my natural hair because I don't have that strength to go and be making my hair. That's why I just use this one to cover it. So my people, how are you all doing? So we are going to continue. Please, if you have been following me or maybe it's your first time of joining us, endeavor to watch our videos. Now, I'm repeating this video because a lot of questions that I'm getting is showing me that people do not really know what to do. Like somebody cried to me, the person said, please ma, help me, I want to be pregnant, I want a baby. And I was like, I am not God. The only help I can do is what I'm doing right now. If you really want to learn, if you really want to get pregnant, you need to do all these things that I'm saying. It will be easy for you to get pregnant. It will be easy for you to get pregnant if you follow all these things. Then if you have problem, you will know you have problem. But first of all, you need to do all these things that I'm going to be saying to prepare your body for pregnancy. Pregnancy is a journey and you must prepare for it. If you don't prepare for pregnancy and you get pregnant with some kind of ailment, my sister, you wouldn't like to be pregnant and you have complications. It's a worst experience that someone can ever have. So you need to prepare. When you do all these things, it will be easy for you to get pregnant. Some of us that have been striving to conceive, it's not as if we have problem, but because the things we're supposed to do, we are not doing them. So that is what I want to cool down now to explain. Now, for you to be pregnant, it's a journey. It's just like somebody, I always use farmers because this is a typical example of this. A farmer who wants to plant, what should the farmer do? You first of all cultivate the grass, right? You need to clear the field to make it neat where you are going to plant whatever you want to plant. That is the process of pregnancy. And if you have been trying to get pregnant, please always pray. Pray to God. There's nothing God cannot do. It's only God that gives children. Anybody that tells you that he or she gives children is a liar. It's only God. If you do the things that you can do on your own to assist yourself, then pray to God. As you are praying, believe God can do it for you. There is nothing that is so difficult for God to do. It's only if we can ask and believe. Remember the woman, the bleeding woman in the Bible, because she believed. That was why her faith healed her. Even when she touched Jesus Christ, many people were there touching Jesus. Those people, they were touching Jesus for fun. Or maybe let it be that I have touched him. But she touched Jesus with her faith that if I touch the garment of this man, my bleeding will stop. And when she touched Jesus, the bleeding stopped. And Jesus, knowing that power have gotten out of him, he said, "Who touched me?" People there were surprised. They say a lot of people are touching you and you're asking who touched you. So that is the same faith I want you to believe. Just believe that God can do it. Even when you have been diagnosed with any nonsense ailment, believe and do all these things that I'm going to be listing now. So the number one thing, I have been saying it, I have been reading it, I have been singing it. Maybe people do not understand. And for the sake of those who are just joining us for the first time, if you are joining us for the first time, always go back to watch the old videos. It will help you. I'm telling you the truth. Because if you are just joining us, you don't know where to start from. So the best thing you can do is you go back and watch the previous videos. Then the video will assist you. Like one woman that sent me pregnancy test last week, she said she joined me. What she did was she went back. She went to my page. She went back to watch the first videos I did, and from there she started doing all those things. And anyone that is confusing her, she always chat me up, and I follow her. Now she's pregnant because she followed the instruction. So the first thing that you should do when you are trying to get pregnant, let's say you want to get pregnant next month or next 2 months, you start now taking folic acid. When I mean folic acid, prenatal vitamin, because if you take only folic acid is highly needed when it comes to conception, because it helps to prepare your womb, and also it helps to protect the baby's brain from damaging. So what in that folic acid, instead of you to taking different, you go and buy folic acid, you go and buy prenatal vitamin, you I say prenatal vitamin, you go and buy vitamin B, vitamin C. The best thing is to buy a prenatal vitamin that contains folic acid of 400 milligram. If at all you didn't see prenatal vitamin, please go and buy folic acid 400 milligram to 800 milligram. So I repeat, before you start planning to conceive, you need to take folic acid, prenatal vitamin for at least 3 months to prepare your womb, so that when you get pregnant, you will not develop complications, you will not have birth defects. These things are necessary. You don't ignore it. You must take it. That's why some people, there was a woman I know here for long. She have not been pregnant, she had been trying. I said, "Do you take folic acid?" She said, "What is folic acid?" I said, "Do you know your cycle?" She said, "What is cycle?" "Do you know when you ovulate?" She said, "What is ovulation?" I said, this one, the problem is too much. I need to caution, I need to tutor her. Just after a month of doing this, she became pregnant. So there are some minerals your body needs, and you must give it to your body, especially if you are above 35 years. You need to do all these things. Please, my dear sister, I will not lie to you. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the way it is, the things you must do. You can't avoid taking folic acid. Number one, if you have pen with you, please write all these things that I'm saying. If you are just joining me, please write all these things. The person that asked me that she wants a baby, if you are here, write all these things, be doing it. You will see God will do miracle. Honestly speaking, I want to be honest today in this video. If you want me to follow you up, write me in WhatsApp. I will tell you, you pay 5,000 naira consultation fees. I will follow you because you will need my time. I have to follow you right from the time you menstruate until you become pregnant. So you write me privately if you have any other issues you want us to talk, because I cannot be replying everybody. And this one now, this monitoring needs one-on-one. So you pay consultation fee of 5,000, then I will follow you, so that if you send me message immediately, I'm going to reply you. So the number one, I said you should take folic acid. How to prepare your body for getting pregnant fast. If you do all these things, it will not be difficult for you to become pregnant. Please, you guys should share this video. A lot of people are here. I'm not seeing like, I'm not seeing share. Share the video. You are enjoying what I'm saying. Share, invite your friends. So the number two things that you are going to do to facilitate your getting pregnant fast and natural is you detox yourself. I have done the video of how to detox yourself. And what is this detoxification? Detoxification simply means that you clean your womb, you clean your uterus for conception. Because, for example, if you have infection, it's going to affect you from conceiving. So how do you detox yourself naturally? I have made several videos on this. You might go back, or you might like to go back to watch this video. Once your menstruation starts, you use ginger, garlic, turmeric, um honey, and if you have bay leaf, put them there, boil them for 15 minutes. Lemon, put lemon, boil them for 15 minutes, then take it first thing in the morning during your menstruation. I repeat: ginger, garlic, lemon. If you don't have turmeric, you might not use it. If you have cinnamon, whether powder or seed or the stick, please use it, because cinnamon is good in fighting against infection, inflammatory. That cinnamon is very good. You know, they use cinnamon for ice cream, they use it for a lot of things, but it's highly good in fighting against infection. You put this thing, boil them for 16 minutes, 15 minutes, drink it. I have made several videos on how to cleanse your uterus. You may like to go and watch them. You drink it throughout your menstruation. Drink it. Do you know why? As you are drinking it, it is flushing any dirty from your previous menstruation. It's clearing any dirty and also adding more nutrients to your uterus. I hope somebody is understanding what I'm saying. So after this detoxification, now you have finished. These are natural remedies we are talking about now. So because we are in this group, this page, that is why I'm telling you all these things. So after this detoxification, then if your menstruation lasts for 4 days, which means you are going to be taking this for 4 days, then immediately you finish detoxifying yourself, you switch over to what is called clove water. CLOVE, clove water. What is the function of clove water? You go and study about it. Clove water also cleanses your uterus. It helps you. Some people, after taking clove water, they will end up having hyperstimulation of the ovary, whereby your ovary will release multiple eggs. That is resulting in twins baby. Clove water strengthening increases your egg quality. It increases your egg quality. So even if you have not been getting your cervical mucus, take this clove water immediately after detoxification. And the detoxification starts when your period starts. When I mean period, your men bleeding start. You take it. If it lasts for 4 days, you take that water, detoxification water, for 4 days. If it lasts 2 days, depending, then immediately you stop it. You switch over to clove water. Go and watch how to prepare clove water. Maybe one of these days, when I have time, we are going to demonstrate it in my kitchen on how you can do this clove water. So you take the clove water one in the morning, first thing in the morning, you with an empty stomach. After 30 minutes, then you eat. Then last thing at night, that is when you have finished eating everything you want to eat, then you allow your food to digest, then your body will be light. Then you take the clove water. Take it continuously. Immediately you finish your detoxification with your menstruation, then you take the clove water. Then 2 days to your ovulation. Let's say you are going to ovulate next tomorrow, you stop the clove water today. Even if you are taking the clove water, you will see the difference. It doesn't matter your age, as long as you are not up to 50. The clove water is effective. Now this is the second one. I hope. Please, if you don't understand anything, when I finish, you ask me. If you don't understand, please ask me. Try to construct your question. Ask me reasonable question. Please construct it because I want to clear this thing now. A lot of people have problem with this. I am clearing it. I said the first thing you are going to do to get pregnant fast, very, very fast and natural, you take folic acid. If I say folic acid, I mean prenatal vitamin. Then after that, you detox your system, you detox your womb, you detox your uterus. The detoxification starts immediately your period start. That is when you start seeing the real blood. You know, some people, when their period start, it will start with dirty. You know, you will be seeing your dirt, you'll be seeing something like dirty. You don't count those things as your period. Your period is when the real blood start coming out. So when you start seeing the real blood, detoxify yourself with Sarah, thank you. Sarah, sweetheart, welcome, thank you. Detoxify yourself with lemon. Lemon is very, very good when it comes to vitamins. It's very rich in vitamin C, potassium, magnesium. It fights against inflammatory. So it's very, very rich. Ginger is very, very rich. Garlic. Garlic help to build your immune system. So if your husband is the type of person that take all these things as you are taking, you also give it to him. Then after the detoxifying yourself, the next thing you should do is switch. Just like you are coming from here, your period ends today, which means the detoxifying have ended today. You switch over to clove water. I will maybe on Friday, tomorrow. I don't know how my time will be. Okay, if my children goes to school tomorrow, maybe I will demonstrate how to make clove water to make it easy for people who are just joining us. Please, you guys should like this video now. You guys should share this video now. And I want me to cry. 36 people. Nobody is sharing. Nobody is liking. Don't you people like what I'm saying? If you don't like, you tell me, or let me carry my mat come out. Eh? Sarah, am I not making sense? Who else am I seeing? Sarah, am I not? Vivian, am I not making sense? Peter Eke, am I not making sense? Adobe, am I not making sense? Why are you guys not sharing? Please share. Follow this page, share, so that people will come and learn. After saying this now, new people will come tomorrow, they will still be asking me the same thing. I want them to come and learn. If you know anybody that is trying to conceive, please share this video to them. They need it. Especially those people in Lagos, in Nigeria, please. You will save a life. You will save somebody from frustration. You will save somebody from committing suicide. Yes, because I've seen a woman. I've known a woman who wanted to go and kill herself because she have not become pregnant. I calm her down. I follow her. Today she's pregnant. So share this video. She might learn something from it. I am bringing out my time to do this. Please do your own share. So now we have talked about detoxification. We have talked about from switching from detoxification to clove water. Now you are preparing yourself. You are preparing yourself. You are giving your body all the nutrients that they need. If you are not, in Nigeria, let us be honest, I'm using Nigeria because that is where I come from. In Africa, we don't eat healthy food. Let me put it like that. Even the rich, there's some of the things they eat, they think is healthy, is not healthy. Some of the food you eat can even cause more harm than good. So don't worry. By Friday, if I have time, I will teach you how to do it. So when you are doing this, you are preparing, you are giving your body all the nutrients. If you don't have all these things, it can lead to more complications. So after the clove water, the next thing you should go for, if you are above 35, if you are up to 35, please, my sisters, go and do hormonal test. Some of you call it hormonal profile. That is very, very good. Do you know why you need to do that hormonal profile? The hormonal profile will help will help you to know if you have any extra problems. If you know, it will help you to know whether you have extra problems. How? There are four types of hormones that is responsible for this conception: thyroid, estrogen, prolactin, and progesterone. So let's say now you didn't go for hormonal checkup, and you have been trying to conceive, you have done everything that you when you go there, because I know a lot of people in Facebook, YouTube, or any platform, they do something like this. They will tell you, go and buy this, you go and buy. They will say, use this, you go and use. They will say, do this, raise your leg up. You did everything, and yet nothing is happening. This simply shows you that there is a problem. But if at the initial time, when you are starting, when you are preparing to get pregnant, you went for this profile hormone profile test, that test will identify, that test will show if you have problem or not. So it's very, very important. Like, there is somebody that I think she sent me something yesterday. She had been trying to conceive, but she don't know. After I talked about thyroid, this thing, she went to do the test, and she found out that she had hypothyroidism. And hyperthyroidism, that is when the thyroid gland is overactive, and this thing is going to affect your ovulation. When you have hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism, thyroid gland is the hormone that regulate your entire body. Once you have hypothyroidism, means that the thyroid gland is underactive. It slows down your system. It will slow down your system, and as your system is slow, you might not be ovulating. And if you ovulate, this have caused a lot of women in US, according to research, Africa, not to conceive, but they don't know. If you are not, even if you are ovulating, the eggs you'll be producing will be, they will not be healthy. So this is it, the importance of going for hormonal test, to go and check, especially if you are 35, because in Germany here, you do the hormone profile when you are 35. When I came here, I wanted to do, they refused. They say I must be 35 years before they can do the test. Then when I wanted to get pregnant for my first child, I wanted to check on my distance, but they refused then. So now, after doing this test, and they said everything is okay, and you are still not getting pregnant, then you need to go for SHG tuber test to know if your tubes, if your fallopian tubes is blocked. Fallopian tubes is a place where the egg and the sperm meet. That is where sperm pass to meet the egg. Sorry. So, but that the issue of fallopian tube now is not issue in this case. The issue in this case is just for you to go for hormonal test. Then the most important one now is knowing your fertile days. Do you know when you are fertile? Do you know when you are likely going to conceive? When I mean fertile days, I'm not talking about ovulation day. You know, when you talk about fertile days, people always think it's ovulation. Ovulation is not the fertile days. Oh. Maybe you guys don't know that. Fertile days start 5 days before your ovulation. And once you enter fertile days, you can get pregnant, because sperm can last for your body for 5 days. Let's say, for example, somebody baby dance on the fertile days. Joy Emmanuel, my sister, welcome. How are you doing? Somebody have sex on the fertile days, not ovulation day. Now, let me say now, like somebody who have 28-day cycle, your fertile day starts from a cycle day 8. Once you finish your period, depending how long, if your period lasts for 4 days, now you have 28-day cycle. Let's use it because it's a normal cycle. 28-day cycle, and your period lasts 4 days. Now 5, 6, 7 is your safe days. If you have any intercourse on these 3 days, nothing will happen. But once you enter 8, 9, 10, if you baby dance on the day 8, 9, and you didn't baby dance again in that month, you can still get pregnant. Yes, because the sperm is there. The sperm will be there until the egg is released. When the egg release and the sperm, that's why you see some people sometimes they will tell you, it's only once we did it, how come I become pregnant? Yes, because you are fertile and your husband's sperm is healthy. So the sperm lasts, some sperm can stay up to 6 to 7 days in your body. So it does. That's why if you are a TTC mother trying to conceive mother, you should make baby dancing your friend. Don't wait on the day of ovulation. You can only wait on the day of ovulation if you are looking for a particular gender. Maybe some people who want to have a male child or a female child, then you can say, because according to unverified research, yes, unverified research say that if women do baby dance on their ovulation day, the chances of them having male child is there, because remember, the Y chromosome swim faster than X chromosome but dies faster. So if on the ovulation day, that is the day the egg is released, then the Y chromosome's sperm runs fast and meets the egg and fertilize it, then it will result in a baby boy according to unverified research. I am a researcher. So this now, where did I even stop? So knowing your fertile days is very, very important when it comes to conception. If you don't know your fertile days, some people, they will be waiting. They don't even know when they are likely going to ovulate. They will be waiting on the day of ovulation. In the process of waiting on the day of their ovulation before they baby dance, they will miss their fertile days. They will miss. Some people will say, because this calendar, I think you shouldn't follow that method again. Some people will tell you that if you have 28-day cycle, you are going to ovulate on the cycle day 14. It's a lie. It's a lie. If you doubt what I'm saying, use your OPK to trace it. You will see that on that cycle day 14th, nothing will happen. Maybe you will even ovulate on the 15th or 16th. And there is this tricky sign. Don't always base your ovulation day with tricky signs. Maybe you have not ovulated your when you are approaching your ovulation day. Now let me clear this. When you are approaching your ovulation day, maybe you are going to ovulate next tomorrow, or next 4 days coming. You will start experiencing the symptoms of ovulation. That doesn't mean that you have ovulated. You might start feeling cramp. You will think that you have ovulated. No, that is the sign. The sign will come even before the day you ovulate. You might not even notice all those signs. So those signs are there to confuse you. They are there to confuse you. You may see it, you say, I have ovulated. You will stop. You will stop baby dancing. That is why I encourage everybody to go and buy OPK, ovulation prediction kit. That is very, very important. It's very, very important. Even if you think you know your cycle, use OPK. It's the only thing that will tell you when you are likely going to ovulate, or maybe you are not ovulating. If you have been using that OPK, you have not seen the two lines clear, there is a problem. You are not ovulating, and there is something that is making you not to ovulate. So I hope I'm clear. So another thing that can help you to get pregnant fast is to remove stress. Stress, worry, anxiety doesn't work with pregnancy. You might be okay, nothing is wrong with you, but that stress is serving as a big hindrance for you to conceive. Your pituitary gland, if your brain, ovulation comes through brain. I don't want to be using medical terms here or hide these things, so that you people will understand. Ovulation comes through brain. The pituitary gland will go and signal the brain organ it's time to release egg. It's time. Follicle stimulating hormone. The pituitary gland will go and, hey, it's time for you to release egg. It's time for you to start developing the egg. Once you are worried, once anxiety is there, your brain is not relaxed, and ovulation will not happen. I understand everything. I know it's not easy. It's not because I'm saying it. All these things, before I open up this page, I have lived with a lot of people who are struggling to conceive. I know, I understand that it's not easy for you to forget about it or to sleep, or but you can do it. If you want, if you really want to save yourself, please, you need to remove stress, because stress can make you not to get pregnant. You will go everywhere, the doctor will tell you everything is okay, but you are the one holding yourself. You need to relax. Whenever that thought come, go into medication, pray to God, medicate, watch movies, just drag your attention. If you are not working, when this thing come, you can go for a strolling, you can just make anything to avoid stress. Stress is a very bad thing that can happen to anyone who is trying to conceive. Try to avoid stress. I know it's not easy. It's not easy, but you can do it. What Okay, let's say now, if you are sick and the doctor tells you now that if you stress you will die, will you not try to avoid it? Of course you will. So in the area of avoiding stress, there are many things to distract yourself once that devil come, because of course they will come. They will tell you, huh, look at your friend you got married with. She have 2 kids now. You have not given anyone. Huh, you are 30, you are 35. You are not pregnant. Hey, these people will be laughing at me. Oh. They will be doing, devil will come with many thoughts in order to make you sad. They will even use people. You see some people, they will ask you. Sometimes I think when people ask unnecessary question, I will be like, is this person normal? You see somebody who is married and the person have not become pregnant. You'll be asking the person, what are you waiting for? Is that not a stupid question? How can you be asking somebody in that condition? Or you see somebody who have a child, you say, what are you waiting for? Don't you want to, who on this earth want to have a only one child? So we should always mind the way we talk to people in this prayer. I used to have a friend then. So anytime I'm talking with her, I try as much as I can not to mention anything children. I don't even, should be the one asking me how is the children. I'll say, I beg, forget that, and how are you doing? Huh? You know, you remove their mind. You encourage them instead of asking them, what are you waiting for? Usually there was a woman, I watched her video. I was like, people are very, very wicked. She cried on YouTube. She had one daughter. Ever since then, she had been trying. She's facing secondary infertility. She had been trying, and people were asking her, what are you watching? What are you waiting for? Don't you want to? Is you only one child you want to have? Someone wrote there. He said maybe she want to have only one child. You can see the extent people can go. People think you can kill somebody when when you use something to kill. No, you kill with your mouth. You might tell somebody something, the person will be thinking over it, and the person will pass off. You don't know that you have committed murder. So if we see people in any circumstances, in any situation, you don't talk to them anyhow. Try to encourage them. Tell them, give them hope. So, what am I trying to say? Avoid stress. Avoid people that can stress you up. If they will come, definitely they will come. They are everywhere. They are your friend. They are at your home. They are in your husband's place. They will be laying all sort of insult, pushing you around. But try to avoid stress, because if you allow stress to take over you, it will be very difficult for you to become pregnant again. I know why I'm saying this. So the last thing that you are going to do is take enough liquid, take enough water. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Water does wonders in your body. Water does wonders. Water help you to produce cervical mucus like glove. Water help to flush your system. Water, like you see me here, anywhere I go, this thing is following me. I like drinking water, especially I work from home, so I take a lot of water. The only thing is to be going to toilet is better. When you urinate, you see your body, you see your urine white. So I think at this juncture I have spoken at length. Let me look at the question. Who wrote number here? What should I do with your number? Sylvia Onyevia, what should I do with your number? Good afternoon, ma. I give you message on WhatsApp. I said I have cleared it. That WhatsApp, I open it for people who want me to monitor them, who want me to follow them. If you are interested, you have to pay 5,000 naira consultation fee. If you are ready, write me there. I will give you the account number. You pay in the money. When you pay, I will follow you up. It's not, the WhatsApp is not for everybody o. If you are writing me there, it's not for anybody. It's for business. Good afternoon, ma. So I don't know if anybody have question. I will take two questions, then I will leave. So do all these things. Do all these things, my sisters. It will work. There is one, what do you call it? There is one smoothie. Yeah, there is one smoothie. Sarah, please, if you are here, can you remember the name of that smoothie? If you have not been taking it, please. I know it may be difficult for people in Nigeria because of the availability of it. If you're in Nigeria, if you're in Africa, you can take it 3 times a week, but that smoothie is very, very good. It is very, very good in your system. Take it. Take it. Is very, very good. Eat fruits. Avoid acidic foods. Avoid acidic food. Eat fruits. Eat vegetable. If you are not good in eating fruit and vegetable, make that. If somebody here, one person here, can be addicted to that smoothie, next month, this month, yeah, this is a new month, this month you will testify. That smoothie is very, very good. And also include prayer. Pray to God. It doesn't matter what you have been diagnosed. It doesn't matter how long. Do you know, when I ask people, some people will say, I have been trying to conceive for 10 years. It doesn't matter. When you are not doing the right thing that you are supposed to do, you can be TTC for 20 years. But when you start doing the right thing that you're supposed to do, just a month you can become pregnant. So, what am I trying to do? Some people will say, I've been trying 10 years. If you tell me 5 years, 6 years, I don't count it. What I count is when you start doing the right thing. Okay, you want to get pregnant, you are not taking prenatal vitamin, you have not detoxed yourself, you are eating anyhow. You are eating anyhow, and you say you want to get pregnant. You don't know your cycle, you don't know your ovulation, you say you want to get pregnant. Now, when you come, you say you have been trying, you are not trying anything because you didn't prepare yourself. Now we are living in a technological world. Everything is spoiled. If it were in the olden days, our mother, like my mother, do you know how many we are in our family? They just get pregnant easily. But because our environment has been polluted, a lot of things we are eating, we don't, you see, these natural things, they are very, very effective more than these ones they mix chemical. Some people will say, come and prescribe medicine for me. Prescribe this, where you have natural ingredient in your kitchen that can just fix it. Just like if you have not been taking that clove water and this smoothie that I'm talking about now, you are not serious. You are not serious. If, yeah, smoothie. Those in Nigeria, please, you have in fact, those in Africa, you and Nigeria, you guys don't know the benefit and the advantage you have over us. Like that coconut water in the smoothie, you can see it. Make sure you give your husband coconut water. Coconut water also help to boost sperm count and motility. That smoothie, make sure you take it with your. Even if you take it, you will see. Like Sarah. Sarah is not here. Oh, not Sarah. Hey, Glory is not here. That smoothie can make you to lose weight. You can prepare it in the morning and drink it. You will not be hungry the whole day because it contains everything healthy. That is the healthy food. Very healthy than all this apple. People will go and you see one person eating how many plates of apple. They will eat it, and they will go and take a Coke or Fanta. When they win, they will pet like this. Or you see somebody, they will go to all this fast food, go and use this chemical preserved food, chicken. They will eat it. They will say, ooh, we are eating. You are eating your dead. That is not food. But you see this smoothie, you use strawberry. You guys know the benefit of strawberry. You use blueberry. You use spinach. You use what other thing? You coconut is very good in fertility. You use a banana. All these things, they are very good food that you need. Your body needs. Even outside pregnancy, you need them. because all those things they fight against inflammation. They help you to regulate your body pH, that fight against infection. But when your body, the reason why some people always fall sick is because we jam pack our body with acidic food. Once your body is too acidic, you are prone to any sickness that pass. Any sickness that will pass, they will come and knock, and of course the door is open. But when your body is alkaline, when you indulge yourself in alkaline food, such as these things I mentioned, they will be fighting against those acidic food. So you need to balance your body. You need to balance whatever you are taking. You need to eat healthy. You don't think that when you eat until you eat full chicken, people when I see people, especially people from our side, you see them, they will just post on a camera, bring out one full chicken. You see them eating it. They will be drinking either Coke, Fanta. They will be drinking it, showing, oh, we are enjoying it. When I see them, I say this person doesn't know what they are doing. So who is this? So I don't know. I close this. So this is it. I believe everybody understood what I said, and I'm very, very sure that I explained this to the layman understanding. If you want to get pregnant fast naturally, you need to do all this thing. I forgot to include that smoothie. Take that smoothie, you will see. And the smoothie, you must take it together with your husband. Your husband, you should give him at night. If you stays at home, you can take your own in the morning, but it's better both of you take it at night. One thing I like about it, I take it even if you become pregnant, you still take it. It will help you to fight against any infection that may occur during pregnancy or birth defects. That strawberry help to protect your baby. So I like taking it at night, because if I take it, that what is the name of this seed there? Sarah, remind me that seed that looks like watermelon. Pumpkin, yeah, that pumpkin seed. Sarah is writing the ingredient here. Please read it and you use it to prepare. That pumpkin seed helps you to relax. It's very, very good. It increase sperm count. It's increase sperm motility. So there is a person that is asking me. You send message to me now. I don't know your name. I'm going to address you now. You said I should write a medication. You went to the hospital. The doctor said there is medication that he's going to prescribe for you to become pregnant. You want me to write it for you? My dear sister, go and do all this thing. There is no medication. That medication doctor want to prescribe to you is prenatal vitamins. Is prenatal vitamin. That is what he wanted to prescribe for you, and I have already told you to go and buy it. Buy that prenatal vitamins, do all these things, and according to you, you have hyperthyroidism, which means your thyroid gland is over functioning. Take that medication that the doctor gives you, support it with all these things. You will be pregnant. Remove stress. Stop. Oh, I know it's hard. It's hard, but you can do it. You can help yourself. Remove stress. Do all these things. Just write all these things that I said. Write it down. Do it. Next month you come and thank me. You guys should stop going to taking some medications can cause you problem. Some people, they take Clomid. Do you know what Clomid is? Do you think Clomid is a paracetamol? Clomid can damage your womb. A lot of people who are suffering from cysts is because of that Clomid. Clomid is used to stimulate the ovaries for people who are not ovulating, and it have to be monitored by ultrasound. If a doctor prescribe Clomid for you, he will tell you to start taking it on the second day, third, 3 days of your cycle, and he will tell you to come so day, either on the 8th or 9th of your or 11th of your cycle, to check how those follicles are maturing. One is hyperstimulating. If it's trying to form to cyst, they can do something to stop it. Let's assume you take it on your own. You are ovulating. If you are ovulating, you don't need it. You are ovulating, you want to go and buy Clomid again and you take Clomid, you have hyperstimulation. Some people will develop PCOS. Some people will have endometriosis. Some people will have a diamond cyst. So be mindful of what you are. Stop running here telling this person to give me drugs. Some people will go, they will package what you don't know. You don't make research, you will start taking. Some of us that are suffering, we are the causes of our infertility because what we have put in our mouth have destroyed our womb. I'm just trying to encourage you people. Stop telling somebody to write medication. Go to your doctor, whatever the doctor tells you. Do this. That my sister, my reason of doing all these things is not, I'm not interested in your money. I can just tell you, okay, give me the 5,000. I will just go and write prenatal vitamin for you. No, I need to tell you the truth. What the doctor wanted to prescribe to you is prenatal vitamin. And that prenatal vitamins, or he cannot even prescribe something to stimulate your ovaries to release egg because he doesn't know you. Before doctor will prescribe any stimulation of ovary, he must study you. He must study you. You asking me to prescribe medicine that can help you to get pregnant. I don't know you. I don't know your history. I don't know anything. So how can I prescribe something? Okay, don't buy. So you are taking Clomid, don't worry. Just pray that you don't develop anything. Don't anybody that is watching me or people that will watch this video later, if your doctor did not prescribe Clomid for you, do not take it. Do not, do not, especially people who have fibroid, who have PCOS, who have endometriosis, you go and take Clomid, you are worsening your situation. Do not, they will tell you, oh, if you want to get pregnant to twins, go and take Clomid. You will go and buy now because our country, you just enter anywhere and buy, you start taking. And these things will cause a lot of problems to your womb. Do not do these natural things. That's clove water perform the work of Clomid. Indians, they use that clove water for fertility and they get pregnant with twins. If you can be faithful, that clove water, take it morning, take it at night, prepare it very well, you will see the effectiveness instead of taking Clomid. I'm not saying that Clomid is bad. No, Clomid is very, very good, but there are people that Clomid is designed for. Mostly people who do not ovulate. If you are not ovulating on your own, doctor will not prescribe follicle stimulating hormone in form of Clomid, in form of trigger shots. All these things is just to stimulate, to force your ovary to release an egg. But in a situation whereby you are ovulating on your own and you go and buy it again, just like I'm putting cloth now, go and bring another cloth to put. Don't you think that I will not feel comfortable? So don't buy Clomid on your own unless your doctor prescribe it for you. And if you do, ask him to monitor it. If you are not getting pregnant, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are not ovulating. There are many factors that associate with pregnancy. One is coming from you, which is one, ovulation. If you are ovulating, not only ovulating, are you releasing healthy egg? All these things that I listed here will help you to release healthy eggs. Now, after you comes the tubes. Is your fallopian tubes open? Is there a way that the egg and the sperm will meet to be fertilized? If your fallopian tubes are blocked, there is no way the eggs and the sperm can meet and fertilize. Another problem will come from your husband. Is your husband's sperm healthy? Is your husband's sperm motility good? These are the things that consist pregnancies, not only ovulation. Now, let's see how this pregnancy occurs. Pregnancy occurs when a woman have a regular cycle. What do I mean by regular cycle? What I mean by regular cycle is not, some people think regular cycle is if they see their menstruation on the 21st of this month, they will expect it to come again on the 21st of next month. No. Regular cycle simply means that you are seeing your menstruation, monthly menstruation, every month, and it lasts between um 20 to 35 days. If your cycle exceeds 35 days cycle, it's no longer a cycle, you are having problem. Normal cycle starts from 20 to 35 days. If your cycle exceeds 35 days, there is a problem. Now, irregular period simply means that you don't see your menstruation every month. Some people see this month, and some people may see this month. After this month, they skip 2 months before they see it, and there must be something that is wrong. Once your menstruation is not coming regularly and you have not entered menopause, it shows, it's a sign. Whatever that happens to your body tells you, gives you sign, but we don't pay attention to our body. Now, if you have a normal cycle, you menstruate every month. Now, that is the phase phrase of conception. After your menstruation, then comes the follicular stage where the follicles start developing. When it gets to the stage of rapture, which is ovulation, the egg will be released from your ovary, either from you. Two a woman have two ovary, either from your right ovary or your left ovary. And sometimes people release egg from the both ovaries, depending on the part of the ovary you release. Now, if this egg is released, the egg will still be there waiting for the sperm. The egg is inactive. The egg will be there because it cannot move. It will be there waiting for the sperm to come and fertilize it. Now, the ability of this sperm to come and meet this egg depends on the phase of fertilization. Let's say if you have blocked tubes, that is, your two tubes are blocked, there's no way the egg and the sperm can meet, and fertilization cannot take place. If your husband's sperm is low, motility is low, count is low, there is no how the egg will be fertilized. But you ovulated. That is, I want to clear this impression that it's only when you ovulate that you become pregnant. No, there are many factors that associate with it. Now, this stage again, if the sperm and the egg meets and they fertilize, then the egg will start to travel. On the third or fourth day, the egg will now leave, start to travel to the fallopian tubes, where it is going to attach itself in the uterus wall. Now, in the process of traveling to your fallopian tubes, where it's going to implant, then this comes estrogen function. Estrogen is supposed to go and thicken the lining of the uterus, prepare it for the newly fertilized egg to come and implant. Now, if you have problem with your estrogen, either you have high estrogen or low estrogen. If you have low estrogen, which means the wall of the uterus will not be thickening and the egg cannot implant. So that becomes a problem. The egg will not implant successful and pregnancy will not occur. But in a situation whereby the estrogen is okay, the estrogen will go and thickening the lining of the uterus, then the newly fertilized egg will implant successfully. Then then conception have taken place. That is after the implantation. That is when you will start seeing positive pregnancy tests, and these things happen between 7 to 12 days post ovulation. After ovulation, some people their implantation happens on the day 7, so early. Some people their own takes place on the 12th day. Then you will say fertilization have taken place and you will see positive result. So I think I have taken time to explain this, and I believe you learned something from this. I said before you should take your pen, like me. You see my pen here. Take your pen and jot down these things that I said. If you do it, I'm not interested in your money. I am interested for you to learn. Learn and become pregnant. Learn and become pregnant. That is what I'm interested. And if you learn, you can also teach others. So I will end here. My sister that said I should prescribe medication, I'm saying it to you. I have already prescribed the medication. All these things I said here, they are the medication. Go and do it. I said the consultation fee is 5,000 naira if you want me to monitor you, especially people who do not know their cycle or how to calculate their ovulation. I can help you with that. So I will stop here. I don't know if anybody have question. Sarah, do you have any question? Please, you guys should share this video. I'm seeing 39 people. We are not increasing. Every day we are not increasing. What is happening? Clomid, change your cycle to 38 days. It's not normal. Cycle is not supposed to be 38. From 20 to 35 is the normal cycle. So how is your cycle now? Is it back to normal? You guys should, anything you see, even if it is online, the way I'm teaching now, after teaching, before you take anything, go and make research. Go, it's very easy now. Go to Google, the names of those things, type it, search it, write the health benefit of those things. You find out whether this thing will be good in my system. It's not because somebody tells you to go and do this, you go and do it. The other person say, I did this and it worked for me. You need to find out what you are putting in your mouth. The Okay, super. Okay, thank God. Thank God. It returns to normal cycle. So do all these things that I have said. It will work for you. You don't need another medication apart from when you have problem. Let's say you have a thyroid problem, then you know you have a problem. And thyroid problem is not a big issue. It's not a big issue that lactorazine medication can solve it. When you take it up to 3 to 6 months, you will start ovulating. If you have high prolactin, your doctor will give you medication that will lower your high prolactin level. If you have estrogen dominant, your doctor will tell you what to do. Yes, if you have a lot of women, they have miscarriages. Maybe tomorrow we will talk about incompetent cervix. So a lot of women, they have miscarriages. If you have been experiencing miscarriages, it simply means, if you are not under stress, simply means that your progesterone level is low. I forgot to mention it when I was talking about conception. After the estrogen thickening the lining of the uterus for the newly fertilized egg, zygote, embryo to implant, then that's when estrogen function comes. Estrogen is the hormone that supports your pregnancy. Estrogen supports the pregnancy. If you have low estrogen, you are going to have a miscarriage. If you have been having series of miscarriages, go and do estrogen test. Your estrogen level is low. This month my cycle is 33 days. When do you think that I can ovulate? Sarah, you might ovulate between 16, 17, 18. 16, 17, 18 up to 19. So start doing the ovulation test on the cycle day 11. On the second day 11, start doing it until you see a positive light. Please don't use those one. Anyway, Sarah, I know you now. Sarah, use good. If you can use those small ovulation kits. Those one, their result is not always accurate. You can start using them now, but be counting your cycle. Anyone you do, you write CD any day. If it is day 1 or day 2, you write it. When it gets to CD 11, then you start using the normal OPK, the original one, so that you will catch it. If you are doing it and it's not clear, doesn't give you two positive lines, simply means that you are not ovulating, or the egg, you are not ovulating. If you don't see two clear line, you are not ovulating. If the line is fainting, if the line is faint, is not clear, it shows you that the eggs, they are not matured. So you might not be ovulating, or even if you ovulate, it can What to take to increase progesterone level, ma? You will go to your doctor. If you have high prolactin, if your progesterone level is low, go to your doctor. It have a medication. I have showed it here several times. They have short, they have oral, they have insert. They have the one they can give you. You can take it orally. There's one you can give as a shot. There's one you can insert into your vagina. It's not a serious something. Yes, the one in DM is good. So you can buy OPK in Amazon. They have cheap ones. I think about 50 inside. 50 inside. Yeah, that one you also have 50 inside. They put pregnancy test there. The one in DM, you start using that one on the circle day 11 so that you will catch it. So between 17, 16, 18, you are likely going to ovulate. Please, my sister have missed her period for 6 days now, but she conducted test yesterday afternoon and it shows negative. It might be too early for her. It depends on when she ovulates. Remember, it's not every missed period that is pregnancy, but I pray her period, yeah, her own shall be pregnancy. Stress can make you to miss your period. Stress can make your period to be long or to come early. So it's not every missed period. Infection can make you to lose your miss your period. So it's not every missed period that is pregnancy, but I pray let this one be. When the HCG is low, some people it takes them 2 weeks after the implantation before the the result will be positive. For her to be sure, let her go for blood test at this early stage. If she want to be sure, let her go and do blood test. That is the only way she can find out. Wow, my people, please, I need to stop here. I wish all of you a good day. I don't know, I'm late today. So if you have question, ask it in the comment section. Like I said, if you want me personally, write me in WhatsApp. I will give you account number. You pay, then I'll follow you up. I love you all. Share this video. Invite anybody invitable. If you know anybody that have been struggling to conceive and you are not sharing this video, you are not doing good to that person. So I love you all. I'm happy today. I'm happy today, and I pray for everybody in this group. Honestly speaking, each time I cry to God, and maybe next week we may pray for people who have blocked tubes, fibroid, and what have you. We are going to pray for them so that God will heal them and they will conceive like everybody. I love you all. Bye bye.